Tyler here from Sauve Solutions Group. I've been recently taking a course on Coursera called Psychological First Aid, and I just got to one spot that I found really interesting and I wanted to share with you. It's called How to Achieve Burnout. If you are focusing on burnout and this is a goal and incentive that you are trying to accomplish in your life, here's a few steps to help you get there. 1, be a perfectionist. Never accept excellence. It is never good enough. No matter what you do, never good enough. Be a perfectionist. Number 2, never exercise. Purposely seek out ways to avoid exercise. It is better to argue with someone who is taking your parking spot so you can park as close to the door of that retail outlet than it is to park at the far side where it's less likely to hit your vehicle by somebody else's door and go for that little walk. No, park as close as possible. Take the elevator whenever possible, even if the stairs are right there. Why walk, bike, or rollerblade to the grocery store or wherever you're going when you have the ability to drive your vehicle? Avoid exercise as much as possible. Remember that the glass is always half empty. Focus on what you don't have, never on what you do, right? Gratitude is not part of the picture. Focus on scarcity. Focus on what it is that you don't have. Even if you continually get everything that you've wanted in life, there's still something else that you want and you don't have it. Focus on that. Eat as much fast food as possible, as much sugar, as much deep fried as possible. The further that you can get from actual food, the better. The longer the words and the ingredients that you can't pronounce, that's what you want to be focusing on. That's what you want to be eating. Also, make sure that you blame others for your failures, okay? It is your boss's fault. It's the politician's fault. It's your kids, it's your parents, it's your spouse. It is everybody else's fault except for yours of why things aren't working the way that they want to be. Focus on the failures and remember to blame others whenever possible. It's also really important when other people aren't happy, that's your fault. Okay? When other people are in a bad state of mind, it's not only your fault and your responsibility to fix them and make them happy, it's also your fault on why they're not happy in the first place. So make sure that you take responsibility for the things that you have no control over. Okay? Don't take control and responsibility for the things that you do have control over. Take responsibility for things that you don't. This is the key to burnout. Strive to sleep as little as possible. Few amount of hours. One way you can do that is up your stimulants. Drink as many energy drinks and as much coffee as you can handle all day. Keep that energy up so that you need substances in the evening in order to wind down, right? If you can fall asleep without other substances to kind of bring you down, that means you didn't have enough uppers. So drink, eat, whatever those other uppers might be, if it's energy drinks, if it's coffee, if it's something else, make sure you get as much of those as possible. Also, feel guilt whenever possible. After all, everything is your fault. Unless it's actually something that you're responsible for, then it's somebody else's and it's important to blame them. Never take vacations. And when you do, feel guilty about it. Okay? Don't take time off. Don't take breaks throughout the day. You need to continually go. It's not about being productive. It's about staying busy. So just stay busy as you can. Don't think about what you're doing next. Just stay busy. Anyways, hopefully this was useful if you are trying to seek burnout. Obviously, the complete opposite is true if you are trying to avoid burnout. I thought this was a fun way of presenting it. Figured I'd share what I am learning with you, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Take care.